Hello, my name is Edward Jones. For those who've seen my previous videos, I'm sorry it took me so long to come up with a new video. I've been back at school, I'm very busy with so much other stuff, and I haven't really had access to a camera. But now that I have access to a camera, I can show you this little project of mine. For those of you who've seen my previous video on the Winchester Model 1897 takedown, it's now a Winchester 1897 trench gun. I got repo parts from Numeric Arms. The heat shield and bayonet lug came from Numeric. The new takedown extension came from Numeric, and the sling swivel came from Numeric. To those of you who, I appreciate everybody's comments. To those of you who told me, not to modify this gun because it may ruin the collective value, like I mentioned in the previous video, I was going to cut the barrel short. I decided against it. What I did was I joined on to Gunbroker, and through an auction, which is a new experience to me, I ordered a replacement barrel, and I took it to the gunsmith to have it attached to the takedown extension and have it cut down to 21 inches. The gun still functions pretty well. Action still closes, it opens, and you can still do the fire. Some new things I actually got. I got a new leather sling, military style sling from the gun store. I also got a new shell holder. I put this on the stock. It holds. I got a regular Winchester double-aught buckshot, non-plated shells on the shell holder. And I keep this as a home defense gun now when I go back to Columbia. I keep it loaded with 5 of these military buckshot made by Winchester. I'm assuming that it's like plated shot, since plated shots used by the military. I'm gonna keep about it holds 5 in the magazine tube and 1 in the chamber. There's still some more things I want to do to it. This gun's not fully finished, but it's pretty neat looking right now. One of the things I want to do is this barrel. When I first got it, it was kind of pitted. Someday I want to polish the bore. I want to cut the barrel down to about 20.5 inches and get the barrel flush with the boss here. And also want to get a metal butt pad. Right now the one's hard plastic, but I want to get a metal one, kind of like the ones they use on the military shotguns. And maybe I someday even plan on rebluing the whole thing. Going back to those who say, I'll ruin the collector's value by rebluing it, I don't ever plan on selling this gun. Nor do I want, when the time comes for me to have a family of my own, I don't want them to sell it. I don't want them to get rid of it. I don't want them to throw it away. If it's still in good condition, I want them to keep it in the family. And I'll someday make a video of me shooting it. And so test out the slam fire. I'm pretty sure it'd be a lot better to do with a shorter barrel than what I was using with a 30-inch barrel. This is so far. I still got a little bit to go, but it looks nice. As well as I also plan to get the 16-inch bayonet. I think it'd be a nice addition to add to this gun. This is it. It's a little heavier in the front. I noticed that, especially when it's loaded all the way, because I guess the bayonet lug adds a lot of extra weight. Some tips I can offer to anyone wanting to turn an existing Winchester 97, an 1897 into a trench gun. If you don't have a trench gun barrel that you can get from Numeric Arms. By the way, if you do order one from Numeric Arms, make sure your barrel adjusting sleeve fits the threads on the barrel, because I had to send the previous barrel back because the threads on the barrel didn't match the original threads on the barrel adjusting sleeve. Another thing is you're going to have to put notches. If you're going to use a standard 30-inch full choke barrel and you cut it short, you're going to have to put notches in your barrel. You can take a rat tail file and lightly go across underneath the barrel. You want to make sure you have the heat shield on, and then mark off where you're going to mark off through the holes. Take the screws out and mark off where you're going to start putting the notches. And it takes a little bit of trial and error, but it's not bad. It's not that difficult to do. So like I said, so that's more work you do on this gun. But so far it's looking pretty nice, and I'm pretty proud of how far I've gotten with this. And someday I even plan to even buy another Winchester 97 just to have, just try to start a bigger collection going on. But this is it so far. It looks pretty nice looking. It looks like the one from Call of Duty World at War. But this is my shotgun. It's a Winchester 1897 trench gun, designed like it would be used in World War I. And my name is Edward Jones, and thank you for watching my video.